Hello, welcome back. For those who are new in this channel, my name is Victor Mweti, the author of an ongoing series by the title The File Soldier series. The first book of the File Soldier series is Survive. Here is the cover to the book, and the characters in this brilliantly layered thriller have indeed unparalleled authenticity, trust me on that. And this was published back in the month of July of 2020, published by the Amazon printers in the United States of America and in Seattle precisely. And it's a book that has taken me about 5 years to write. Indeed, actually 5 years and more. It has taken me actually 5 years and more to write, and it's been a lovely journey. I mean, the emotional roller coaster of writing, the ups and downs, the highs and lows usually following each other like mad. So when I started writing this book, honestly, I did not know how long it's gonna take to do it. I mean, this here is material that I did not imagine I could put down on paper. Totally different from those weird initial drafts that I suffered within the early stages of my writing. The idea is but the same. All through it's the same. I mean, Stephen King himself usually says, my idea of a good idea is that which sticks around and sticks around and sticks around. So that one day, while talking to my English professor at the Munich University of Applied Sciences in Germany, Professor Russell Bloch, who has actually read the pilot chapters to this project, I said to myself, well, I'm gonna change this weird character, the protagonist I called the Barefoot Kid then. And thereafter I convinced myself to let the title of my debut to be Survive. So the protagonist's name changes. John Taylor becomes the appropriate one. Then I told myself, let the title of this book be Survive. So John Taylor's memory of his past is eroded in a plane crash, and Julia in German, a student at Harvard, and indeed the only female survivor is now his girlfriend. Now ask yourself this question: what if today is your graduation day at med school? You recover from retrograde amnesia and discover the master to whom you've to wait believes the oath you just took to uphold the sanctity of life is just but crap. To save lives is not his agenda. You are indeed a trained killer with a mysterious code embedded in your arm. A terrorist faction called the Shrine Tango movement is now seeking to exploit your IQ. But it's a setup. Extremists from the terror group, that particular terror group that I'm gonna detail within the series, capture and lure you with a 5 million euro reward to solve the so-called Psi Files secret chain. Now, the Psi Files secret chain is a chain that will be employed to design a high-tech spacecraft from which a biological weapon known as the Nightblight, for those who have been here for some time now, and this Nightblight shall be released on selected locations in the United States, Israel, and Ukraine. Now, in what appears to be a retaliatory move against this ploy, the United States is about to go to war with Russia. And 3 other factions are hunting you down to steal the very same chain that is the Psi Files secret chain. Would you flee? Would you fight back, or would you embrace this quest? Survive tells it all.